I'm very gassy. I'm sorry, dude. I'm like a diva, dude.
You are. You're 100% a diva. You're not hungry. You're gassy. God damn.
It has to be
Dying.
just right. You know?
I'll get my 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I must get my shut eye. My beauty sleep. Dude, yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro.
What has men come to now?
How does your wife handle your ass?
She loves me.
She must love you,
She
bro.
loves the
she
shit out
has
of
to
me.
love
She
you,
has
bro.
to love me. Hey.
That's how you know.
What's not to love, baby?
That's how you know it's love, bro.
That's how you know it's love. Who would deal with a little?
Oh, god damn. All right, count us in, bro.
Okay, ready?
We got this.
I like to do this right here.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to GTM. I'm your host, Enrique Boucher, and my other host. What's up, Barvin?
What up, bro?
Dude, it's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a great one, bro. Number 15.
I got to put my head in the game, bro.
Gotta put your head in the game, bro.
Yeah, I can't be walking around like Mitch McConnell, dude.
Oh, shit, bro. You're a robot.
Yeah, that's... I got to take care of my glucose levels, man.
You gotta take care of something, bro. You were telling me you got a little bit of gas going on over here?
Yeah, dude, we ate Pokeball.
Oh, man, it was delicious. It
Yeah.
was so delicious. I love Pokeball, especially when it's kind of hot right now. You know, the coldness of the rice, the coldness of the actual ahi tuna. I don't know if you got salmon on it.
I got salmon.
That was beautiful, bro.
Salmon with spicy mustard.
Yeah, I got a little
eel
spicy
sauce.
Mm.
And then spicy fire sauce.
What was it? What was the restaurant called? Poke what?
Poke Junction?
Poke Junction. All right, you guys, anybody out there in the AV want to go visit Poke Junction, we recommend it. Of course, don't eat it around Mr. Enrique after, or actually
Yeah,
doing
when,
a podcast.
when you would recommend me to not eat a Pokeball? After 7, don't eat a Pokeball?
I would recommend you not doing it when we're going to do a podcast, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, my glucose levels were going down. My sukar was going low, bro. I have that problem, dude.
I don't. You're a diva, bro.
I'd be like,
what does your wife do? Did she like hit you to wake you up?
No, dude, we gotta go get like something sweet, jelly. I don't know, like
You sound like a pregnant one,
that
bro.
sound like an old man. My grandpa had diabetes, pretty hardcore.
Oh no, bro.
Get him a Coke. Get him na Coca. Na
Oh,
Coca.
no. His sugar is low.
Yeah, like he'd be fucked up. I remember seeing him going.
Like at what age though?
He was probably in the 60s.
Oh yeah, he was a little older.
He was a little older.
Yeah,
strong old man. He's tall.
Yeah.
Big hands. He's a beast, you know.
Yeah, but the diabetes got him.
Yeah, it got him, and there was times that he would find him in those states of low blood sugar.
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
And that's like, oh, Abuelo, wake up! And then we go get the Coke, give him the Coke, man.
Yeah. And he was alive.
Mas mija. Like it was bringing him to life.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh
Coca-Cola.
my goodness, a lot of sugar, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Coca-Cola, baby. They saved my grandpa's life.
It's genetic, bro. You have to be careful. Genetic.
That's what my mom tells me, man. I gotta be really careful.
How you eat, when you eat, what you eat, you know, the consumption of soda, and, you know, thinking about soda right now. I'm drinking soda right now.
There you go, man.
You
Dr.
know?
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's delicious. Recommended by the doctors.
Yeah, right? Why would they call it drink Dr. Pepper,
I
dude?
don't know, bro.
Dr. Pepper. That's fucked up.
Well, I know at some point when Coca-Cola was actually, when it first came out, it was being recommended.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah. It was
like a medicine?
like a medicine. Yeah, but it actually had cocaine at the time.
Yeah. I heard cocaine was on the shelves.
Yeah, they had cocaine.
That's crazy.
They had the coca leaves. Well, technically, the formula of Coca-Cola still comes from coca leaves.
Okay.
But they just take out the substance as far as like what
substance,
exactly. But until this day, at this point right now, if you drink a Coca-Cola, you're technically drinking coca leaves.
Okay,
Yeah.
cocoa leaves.
Yeah, so that's where the flavor comes from. And it's actually, what is that patent? They patent the flavor. So no other company, as far as sodas or beverages, they can't copy that formula with the actual leaf.
Right, they own the rights to that.
Well, it's technically illegal.
That patent, right?
Yeah, it's patent.
Tobacco leaves are patent.
Yeah. Or technically for the formula of soda. The consumption of soda.
Wow.
Because it's a drug.
Wow.
Is it coca leaves?
Cocoa, like that's
to make right?
cocaine.
Then okay.
It's crazy, man. I mean, and I can't grow that leaf in my backyard like a regular plant.
Why would you?
I don't know. Like,
You want to get some coke, bro?
like it's part. That's the thing. It's part of the Earth, planet Earth, natural it must be some type of medicine, right?
No, there is the coca where there's the tea, and then they also chew it too.
Wow.
But I think it's just more of the chemicals that we put in, like the powder stuff and all that stuff. I think we're the ones that kind of make it what it is at this point. I know there is this doctor on Joe Rogan where he actually does coke, and he's a professor, and he could actually function. And he was actually going down to the roots of like why it became what it is now, and then like how it could be used for its benefits and stuff. Like everything that is technically natural is technically good for us, but the way that we use it as humans, we kind of want to destroy our bodies.
We distort it.
We distort it, and then also because of the consumption of like how much money we could actually make. The idea of capitalism. Like, hey, we need to make more money, so milking it, and then throwing in, I don't know what poison they put in. I've never done coke, so I can't say.
Big word in the back of a label, you can't even pronounce it.
Yeah, bro, like it's just wild though. Like the amount of, I guess the things that we have on Earth technically should be helping us out, but we make everything into like the negatives. Nuclear, technically it's the cleanest energy source that we have invented, but yet what do we decide to do? We decide to blow up
Make
Hiroshima.
a big bomb.
Yeah, exactly. So now
nuclear bomb.
It's become more of like, hey, we cannot use nuclear because we have this idea of what it could do.
That sucks.
What if there's a leak in a plant? But even though the technology has advanced so much, so what are we doing? We're now making electric cars that run technically on gas because that electricity needs to be,
Yeah, we're doing a horrible job with this whole electrical batteries, solar. There's like a desert full of like broken solar panels. A whole desert.
Really?
Somewhere going towards Nevada.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about because I literally just went through that spot.
It's just like a whole
but now there's
solar panels. Man.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Weird.
100%. And now there's mirrors.
Yeah.
So I don't know the last time you've gone to Nevada or Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But you're gonna pass that area. There's like it's like a pillar. It's like huge. Like the windmills that we have in Tehachapi.
Yeah.
It's that tall. Like the actual thing. The tower's big, but you could actually see the big old mirrors so that it could reflect more sun.
Bounces back.
Yeah.
Boing, boing,
100%. It's like, what the hell is that? Like,
that's a trip.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then eventually it's gonna be abandoned. There's so many abandoned solar panel deserts. It's so fucked up. We just literally like everywhere, dude.
Yeah. But like I said, we could be using nuclear, but of course
dude. We could have been doing coke. I could have had cocaine in my backyard.
Well, you could have been the Scarface, bro.
Yeah.
You could have been the Scarface of Palmdale.
I look like it right now, dude.
You do, bro. You look like you just came from Miami.
I gotta put my glasses on, dude. I gotta fit the description, doggy. What's up? Dude, dude, sucks. Coca-Cola leaves.
Yeah. But it is what it is. I think it's just capitalism. I think the idea of
money.
If we had actual nuclear, we wouldn't have to be using, the fuel that we use now as far as like gasoline as much. We would still use it in some format. We wouldn't be using, the solar panels as much. We wouldn't be using those windmills that literally don't really do a lot. And they're just basically just on nice mountains.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like, well, what's going on?
Big shiny stuff reflecting.
Yeah, exactly. It's
looks
just like,
ugly, dude.
Yeah, it looks very ugly, but it is what it is. What am I going to do?
Can't do much about it.
I was born in Mexico, bro. I can't even vote.
You guys can't even turn on a real light bulb, man. You guys still use candles out there.
Exactly, bro.
Oh, dude.
I got there's a candle right there with the Saints.
There you go. Guadalupe. We got our Guadalupe. Who's that guy over there?
I don't know, bro. It says...
It's some old man.
San Lázaro.
San Lázaro, man.
Yeah.
Lázaro. Dang, dude.
Yeah.
No, dude. That's weird, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the world that we live in. We'll see. Hopefully we can make it better. Hopefully someone actually comes up with a new concept of energy, and like maybe we could bring up nuclear and just rename it. Maybe that the idea of nuclear is just the word that nobody wants to use it because of the term.
It has a
bad rep.
They have bad reps.
Yeah, it has a bad rep. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is, bro.
One day.
One day, bro. One day.
Every time I think about nuclear, like having vehicles like a scooter powered by nuclear. Because nuclear it powers itself. Is that what it is? I don't know the science. I wish we knew, man. I wish I fucking knew.
I wish we were smart.
Yeah, I wish we were smart.
I wish we paid attention in science class.
Dude, I don't even think they teach you anything in public school.
They teach you shit, bro.
Fuck no. But I would just imagine it's like a power source that just just forever power
running. Yeah.
Like a battery. You never
Yeah.
have to change out of
Yeah.
a system.
Yeah.
That would be so cool, man.
That'd be awesome.
But how dangerous? I mean, just a leakage, that would probably be a
Well,
problem.
I think that's the fear is was nuclear power plants.
Yeah. It leaked before, right?
Well, they've leaked in when they first started doing those type of power plants. Of course, that was like in the 50s, 40s.
A long time ago.
A long time ago. Of course, we've advanced to the point where we understand what it is, how it works.
Many years, yeah.
Many years have gone by, but like I said, capitalism has taken over so much that we're not going to do it.
Doesn't even allow the idea of doing it. Damn.
Yeah. What are we going to do, bro?
Oh, well, one day. I think
One day.
maybe the new generation will figure it out.
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
I will hope so.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a bright future.
Yes, 100%. I think that's the best way to actually look at everything perspective-wise. Finding out or figuring out a way to like maybe for yourself, because we could think of stuff right now, but it won't benefit us at this point. Like if we think of a new way to use energy, like let's say me and you are inventors and scientists, and
Cool.
we're like, okay, we're gonna use a new atom. We invented a new atom, or we came up with a new atom,
Right.
And it's cleaner, safer than nuclear.
Forever energy?
Yeah, but it's gonna take our lifetime to create it. But we understand that it's not gonna benefit us, our generation, maybe not even your daughters, because it's gonna take time to develop, market, all that stuff. But we're kind of thinking forward
The next 100 years.
Yes, for someone else that we will never get to know.
And
I hope that humanity at some point figures that out, that it's not just about the moment right now that you're living, it's about the people that may be living on the same planet, because at this point what we have to see and notice is that this space at this point, it's rented. You have to understand that the studio that my studio is like the touching on the ground.
This place.
Someone has touched this ground hundreds of years ago.
Oh, the ground that it's built on.
100%. Dinosaurs, Native Americans,
Blood.
Literally, it's just rented. We're walking on the same dirt that someone else has walked on in the past. But we don't even know who that is.
Never knew him.
Who?
Do I care?
You should.
I don't care.
You don't care, but we should.
I should care.
You should care.
Teach me to care.
I don't know. I'm
Show
also
me
human.
how to care about somebody I didn't know.
I'm also human.
But that's true. That's the thing. We're stuck with this whole thing, like carrying what the generation before us has done.
Yeah. We don't even care about the generation current. That's the thing.
YOLO. You only live once. Care about yourself.
Exactly.
Selfie.
Yeah, it's all about highlighting your life. I don't know, presenting yourself in a way that you feel like you want to live your life. It's all false at the end of the day. At this point, I hope we get better. You're like right now, like I don't know what's going on.
Let's get better, everybody.
Let's get better, bro.
Let's get some love going on. Care about each other. Putting yourself. That's the thing. Putting yourself in other people's shoes.
In the future.
In the future.
Yeah. In the
But
future.
we'll start now.
Start
now. So look at your fellow man.
Yeah.
And basically just love them. Like put yourself in their shoes. Maybe see why she's grumpy. We had a whole thing, right?
Yeah, bro. Talk about it. What's going on?
Dude, I felt like a weenie, dude, just walking up in there. I feel like in high school again, right?
Everyone's
just laughing at you, like behind your back, and you're like, "What's so funny, guys? I just got here."
Okay, so let's actually give a little bit more premise as far as like what we're talking about.
Yeah,
we had stated we went to go get Pokeball before the podcast.
Yep.
We walked in. Of course, you were in front of me, so you got to order before me.
Yep.
And you were the one that felt the whole, like a little bit of different energy than I did, because I felt it a little bit different.
I walked in happy. Hi, because they say welcome. I said hello. And I heard giggles. I'm like, what's so funny?
You felt like the nerd walking in.
Fucking loud. Like, what's going on? Awkward. And then I'm just trying to be I'm trying to motivate myself. Get some food. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm getting some food. Pokeball.
Yeah.
And then the server was very like dry and so quiet. Her makeup was ugly.
Oh no.
She looked miserable. And I was saying my please.
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah.
May I have some corn?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Can I please get a little bit more?
Yeah.
Very polite.
Yeah. And her reception, as far as like what she gave you.
She gave me a Mitch McConnell, dude.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Like, bitch, come on, wake up. I'm giving you positive energy. I'm trying to give you love and light. I'm putting myself in your shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather be miserable.
Yeah, that's
a miserable woman.
Most people are like that right now, bro. Like it's a Saturday. They don't want to go be working behind a fake fish store that they're not even selling real a crab, you know?
Yeah, dude. Urban be asking about the crab. He felt the tension too.
Well, I felt the tension just because they were normally when I've gone to that location, there's usually a certain girl that always is the one that makes my actual bowl. And she's always super polite. She's always recommended me certain sauces. And I always say yes. You know, like anytime someone recommends me something that I'm not used to eating, I'm gonna just give it a shot as far as like recommendation. But she's always super nice. Now, of course, these girls that we just met or just encountered, they were kind of they were just negative Nancy's at this point. That's how I assumed that they were in this mindset. They're just not happy at the end of the day. They're just not happy working there. Yeah. And I felt it. You felt it. But the way that you took it was a little bit more personal.
Yeah, I took it personal. I'm jolly, dude. Ordering, hey, yes, please. And they were like, ugh.
Yeah, but the way that I took it, I did notice it. And of course, I had to bring some sort of light into...
Try to break the ice or something?
Something, bro. Like, it's just like a salesman tactic at this point. Like, I have to sell something. And I was trying to sell a smile. At that point, I needed a smile. Because I felt the misery.
Tell the people what you
misery,
you asked.
Bro. Well, you had already paid, and of course it was my turn. And,
I was watching you.
Yeah, and of course I was just. I think the girl that served you was actually the one doing the checkout, but the girl that actually made my bowl was still near the food. And I asked her, "Oh, is that real crab?" She said, "No." Like just like that, very cold, very like nonchalant. I'm like, "No."
And you said turtle,
and I'm like, "So is it made out of turtle?" And that's where I got a smile. I'm like, "Okay." I at least got a smile.
But it felt like it was one of those cheese smiles. Yeah, sure, turtle. This guy's retarded.
Regardless, however she took it.
That's how I took it.
However she took it, bro. Like, I at least got a smile out of that girl. Maybe she's
regardless if she was laughing at you.
Regardless if it was genuine smile, if she was laughing at me, I at least got a different facial expression.
Okay, so you changed it up a little bit.
Just a little bit. As long as it wasn't dull and boring and just like her eyes were just dead. Like literally their faces were just kind of like like I don't know how to explain it. It's like
so when she goes home and her boyfriend goes, "How was your day at work?" This fucking guy asked me if this fucking guy asked me if this was a turtle. Obviously.
The crab was made out of turtle.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Damn, babe. Bunch of special people going over there.
Regardless, hey, bro, she's talking about me.
She's talking about you.
Talking about me, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm living in her head rent free at this point.
There you go.
Because it's just repeating in her brain. Like, I can't believe he said that it was made out of turtle.
Yeah, that turtle, motherfucker. Now you walking out, you go back. Just like, oh, that's the guy I was telling you about.
They have a picture of me.
Yeah, turtle. They start calling it turtle. Oh, shit, man. Oh my God, you're that turtle, man.
All right, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, today is Saturday, and it is our 15th episode.
15.
We made it. Quinceañeros, bro.
Where's my quinceañera? I'm a quinceañero, bro.
You're a quinceañero. Where's your dress? Not that. That's your shirt. Looking good, bro. Looking good.
Quinceañero in the house.
We got the turtles as your chambelanes.
Damn, dude. We should have a quinceañero for me, dude.
Hey, do you actually know the actual the reason why quinceañeras became a thing?
No.
To like the history
tradition?
of quinceañera? Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I could be a little off because I don't really remember everything as far as when I read stuff, but as far as like what I remember, quinceañeras are more Hispanic oriented, and of course, I'm pretty sure there's other cultures that do the transition between
bar mitzvahs,
girl to woman, boy to man, like how you said bar mitzvahs. But as far as like when it comes to the Mexican tradition culture, a quinceañera was more a celebration or an event for the community. So like almost like a pueblo, a village, so that they were literally announcing to the village, my girl is now becoming a woman. She is now able to get married. So it was literally so that they could announce to their village that, hey, now we're looking for an actual husband for my daughter.
It's like a big announcement party.
Yes, and so
my daughter's single.
So here's where the chambelanes come in, because a chambelan.
Oh, you're explaining what a whole. Okay, what's it? Yeah. Bodyguards.
So, no, the chambelan is literally the ones that are are almost presenting themselves to become the husband.
Wow, it's like a reality dating show.
Yeah, but in real life, and that's why they do the dance, the special dance. They do the dance so that they're almost trying to attract the girl.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And there's like a main, like a main chambelán, right? Like a main one.
There's the main chambelán, and then there's the other chambelanes, which is as far as like English listeners, a chambelán is basically just it's a boy that's dressed very nice at a birthday party, quinceañera, if you haven't gone to a quinceañera. And basically what the now current modern quinceañera is the girl has a really nice dress, and then she has a bunch of boys dressed up really nice. They're called chambelanes, and they're basically almost like her somewhat what you said.
Like a bodyguards?
Kind of like a bodyguard, but they're like the presentation of a boyfriend kind of thing. Now,
it's a symbolism.
The symbolism is the boyfriend wanting to become the husband.
Right.
And they're presenting themselves in that way so that the parents could then choose who's going to be the main guy.
Wow.
Yeah, so literally the tradition of a quinceañera is, hey, we're showing off our daughter the best way that we can. We're going to throw a little party to the village or the pueblo, and we're going to invite these boys so that they could then present themselves to the family, and then we're going to then choose, because a chambelán is literally that wants to be with that girl. And that's what the quinceañera is. And now, of course, we've kind of modernized it, and now it's just about
beautiful,
the party.
man. I love that story.
Yeah.
I wish, I'm pretty sure when it started, the tradition was like a natural thing. Like there'd be an announcement. It's like a big deal in the pueblo.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God, she's gonna have a quinceañera, and all the guys like, oh, dude, she's gonna have I'm gonna be a chambelán.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a chambelán.
Yeah. Well, understand that back in the day, they didn't live that long. As far as like, people didn't live that long. Wherever you lived in the world.
Really?
Yeah, bro, come on.
How I heard like
40, 45.
That's young. That's young.
Young, but back then, and like you'll sneeze on your neighbor, and they'll next day wake up with a cold and die because they didn't have flu shots.
Immune system was low.
Everybody didn't have medicine. They didn't have the
vaccines.
Modern, we didn't have current modern medicine.
Wow.
They would put like, what are those things like that suck your blood? What are they called?
A leech.
A leech to fix your sickness, because they believe that if they put exactly, they'll suck your bad blood out of you.
Hey,
bro.
man, I mean, if it worked, I mean, what if it did work? Because it caught on, right?
It was literally just a tradition. It just became a tradition.
And it sucked the bad blood out.
And Mozart died because of that too.
Wow.
Because he got sick, and he was depleted. And they put leeches on him.
He was already losing blood.
Literally they put leeches on him, and he died, bro. They ended up killing him.
He's like, you feel better? I think so.
But yeah, the lifespan of a person at that point in time, it wasn't that long. So of course, the traditions that we now still hold were because of that reason. The reason why they were showing off their daughter, because technically at that time, when you turn 15 as a girl, you're an adult. You're literally
womanhood.
You're considered an adult. You're considered, hey, I am ready for marriage. I'm ready for kids. I'm literally ready
to get
ready to get going. Like we can't keep 15? You anymore. Yeah, 15 years old.
Dang.
Yeah, we can't keep you no more. We have other kids to take care of. You gotta go. Here's your chambelanas.
15,
we're gonna choose, and here's the neighbors know. The announcement.
The neighbors know. The boys will come.
The boys will come, bro. Like, all right, let's see who could dance better.
That's exciting.
I don't know about that,
dude.
Bro.
I can't wait for her. I'm gonna be her chambelán. No, I'm gonna be her chambelán. They're fighting for the position, dude.
Yeah,
and like in that ceremony, in the beginning of the tradition, did he pick the man to marry them within that ceremony, or?
To be honest with you, I don't know how far it goes into it. Like, because I know we have the modern music now, as far as like the main dance,
the modern way,
like all that. We have more stuff. Exactly. We have more things that we added on as time had gone by and stuff.
Right. But I never knew the true meaning to that until you tell me now. I thought it was just like a big party. Okay, she's 15, whatever.
Yeah, because if that were
deeper
the case,
meaning, wow.
If that were the case, the boys would have something similar.
Yeah. Boys don't got shit.
Boys don't got shit, bro.
Fuck your birthday. My birthday, Dad. So?
You have sisters. Did any of your sisters get a quinceañera?
Yeah, they got quinceañeras.
Really? They got a big-ass party.
Yeah, big-ass party.
They got a limousine?
Yeah, they got the limousine, the Hummer.
Oh, shit. Were you a chambelán?
I was a chambelán. Everybody was a chambelán.
Oh, my goodness.
It was crazy. It was crazy, man.
Yeah, you loved it?
Did I love it? Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
What if when you turned 15, did you ask for anything? Because you saw your sisters get
Cell
all
phone.
this stuff.
A cell phone.
You wanted a cell phone.
Yeah.
They got a limousine. You got a cell phone.
I got a cell phone.
Okay.
Nokia.
Okay.
It was cool. Flip
Yeah.
phone.
All right.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. I had a memory card I could put music onto.
Okay.
And I could play music.
Okay.
Listen to the whole Eminem
Well, at least
CD.
you got a cell phone.
you,
You got a cell phone.
I know somebody that was 15 had a quinceañero, or how we say it?
Quinceañero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
quinceañero.
was a quinceañero.
Those usually come from single moms. I'm pretty sure. Was he with the?
No, he still had a father.
He had a father.
Yeah.
Was he gay?
No, well, I don't think so. I mean, he had him.
I don't know, bro.
Dude, he had a kid. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
So he's now older and now he has a kid.
No.
The one that had the quinceañero.
No, you're asking if the dad was gay?
No, the boy.
No, I don't think he's gay.
No, he's not gay.
I haven't seen him with the girl yet, but like,
Oh man.
but
we don't know,
I
bro.
think it was planned by the parents.
Oh, because they didn't have a daughter?
No, they didn't have a daughter. He was the only boy,
Okay.
only kid.
That makes a little bit more sense.
You know, older tradition. They still want to have a traditional thing. They probably, come on, let's have a quinceañera. It's different.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, come on, mom. I don't want to do that. Come on, let's do it. And he's
Or
like,
if that was the case, then okay, yeah, I don't think
he was
gay.
pressured.
Yeah, I don't think he's gay.
Yeah.
But would you want a quinceañera?
I think maybe. Yeah, I think I would have loved a big party, dude.
Would you actually call it a quinceañero though?
a quinceañero? Yeah.
You would actually call it a quinceañero.
If I was a 15-year-old
Boy.
in 2000, boy.
No,
Did I say girl?
no.
Okay.
I just said boy.
If I
Confused.
yeah, I'm a little confused. But if I was a 15-year-old boy
Uh-huh.
in 2023,
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely have a quinceañera. Like I'll literally, I'll have a party. I'll
Uh-huh.
make my own flyer. I'll
Yeah.
send it on DMs. Yo, having a quinceañera party, dude.
Okay.
It'd be cool. I'll be excited.
Okay.
I think the new generation's down.
Yeah, I think the generation now is a little bit more acceptance on certain things.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wouldn't be down. I think it's a
Right,
little,
right.
for me, the tradition is women
Yeah.
to have the quinceañeras.
The tradition.
If you want to throw a big party and it's for your 15th birthday, you don't have to call it a quinceañero.
Yeah.
Because it just sounds weird to me. Like, I'm like, oh, where's your dress, bro? Like,
I'm just doing something
you know,
different.
I want to see your blue dress on right now. and you're
You try to let
chambelanes.
that down, dude. You want me to cross dress, man? I want that lipstick on your lips.
Put it on slow.
Dude, have you worked in the film for a while, right? You took pictures for weddings. Did you ever do a quinceañera?
Oh, yeah.
You did a quinceañera?
I've done a couple quinceañeras. I hate them.
You hate?
I hate them, bro. You already know me.
Yeah.
I'm fairly mellow, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to events, I can't handle too many people around me because I get overwhelmed and my brain doesn't know how to function correctly. Where it gets tired. Like my body gets tired. And quinceañeras are literally, I'm gonna say 13 to 15, maybe 16-year-olds hanging out all at once, loud, obnoxious, wanting to feel like they're adults. You know, the quinceañeras with
Yeah.
her their little friends.
It's my party and I cry for water.
And then
Come on.
you're stuck in a limousine with them because you're the
Turn it up.
You're taking the pictures.
Put this song again.
And-
Hey, camera guy, take a picture of me.
Exactly, bro.
Now come over here, take a picture. So there were.
and
It's their
it,
day. They could. It's
bro, like, no, not for me, bro.
No,
not
you
for
don't-
me. Not
you
for me.
don't
Not
like that?
One, they don't pay that well.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they don't pay you that well. Two, I never liked quinceañeras because one, I already understand what the quinceañera is for, and what we modernize it is literally has nothing to do with what it is.
Damn, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, this is whack, yeah.
it's no longer what it was at one point. The significance of a quinceañera at this point is just a party. That's all it really is. And I get it's a tradition that we hold still, Hispanics, which is fine. But me as a photographer, me being around your daughter and around your daughter's little boyfriends, me being around your daughter's little girlfriends, as far as like them hanging out and me having to be there with them at all times, and they're just yelling, running around, and me telling them, hey, could you stand over here? Hey, don't drift away because I'm going to ask you to blah, blah, blah. So I'm becoming a parent at that point.
damn.
And to me, that's just too depleting, too depleting. And to be honest with you, like I don't like them like at all. Like I don't even like going to quinceañeras. Like no, thank you. Like I'm not down for quinceañeras.
It's boring.
It's so boring, bro.
Yeah, it's
because
a
you have
little
the misa for 2 hours,
Hell no.
and then after that you have the pictures with the chambelanes, her girls, and the family, and that's another hour or two. Then you're going to limousine, going somewhere else, and then you're going to the party. The parties are forever, bro. And then sometimes they have the the padrinos that have like a doll to present. They have the shoes to present. They have the father dance and the special dance. And I'm like, bro, I have to stay there forever until literally the cake is now cut.
Yeah, dude, I had to go to a lot of quinceañeras back in high school.
I think all Hispanics have gone through a lot of quinceañeras.
My brother was part of them. He's always been asked to do quinceañeras.
You were never a chambelán?
Just for my sister.
Okay.
Oh, cousin. I did my cousins.
Okay.
I did my cousins. I was cool. I mean, they had this whole Pacheco look.
Yeah.
Cholo look.
Yeah.
That looks so stupid.
Yeah. It's almost like what is it called? Zoot suits?
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was so big.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm wearing my dad's suit. I didn't like the way it felt.
No, I've been in quinceañeras.
Yeah.
It's just not for me, bro. Like literally, I was only okay doing my sister's quinceañera, and I had a friend that I've known since second grade. Her name was Rebecca. When she turned 15, she asked me, and of course, I've known her forever. So I'm like, okay, I'll do your quinceañera. But I remember when other girls would ask me, like, hey, could you be my chambelán for my quince? I'd say, oh, I'm busy. And they would get pissed, bro. They would get so pissed.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, no. But I was like, bro, like, I don't want to dance. Do you see me dancing, bro?
No, you don't look like a dancer, dude.
Exactly, bro. I don't want to dance, bro.
You can pretend. You go like this. That's it. You don't do three.
I don't want to dance, bro.
You do 5-second bobbing heads.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like the only way that I will dance is it's literally has to be the girl that I'm gonna marry, or it has to be the girl that I'm gonna go out of my way to break out of my comfort zone. I'm like, okay, for you, but no one else, no other reason. I don't give a shit if you're gonna give me $1,000. I ain't dancing.
I'm dancing with your ass.
I ain't dancing.
Dang, so you had to break some girl's heart and say, no, sorry.
Hell no, bro. Like, if you're not my girl, I don't give a shit.
Damn, she's been thinking about you for so long.
Bro,
I know the perfect guy. No, I don't want to do it.
Nope, sorry. My bad.
Damn, boy.
Ask the other guy.
Jeez, Louise.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so let's actually go into the toxic question real quick.
Yes, sir.
So,
what is it, buddy?
Enrique Boucher, we are living in modern times.
Yes, we are.
As we speak.
2023.
Yes,
time.
of course, there has been a lot of sexism, a lot of misogyny when, I'm going to say 40s, 50s, 60s, 80s, and around 90s current times. Not so much at this point, like it's kind of equalized as far as like, women are now in working forces, men are kind of working with them, all this other stuff. It's getting better, in the workforce. But the scenario at this point is that you're, a fellow worker at maybe a stock market or bank office or something high up.
Corporate office?
Yeah, corporate office, okay? So
suit and tie?
Very suited up.
Got my briefcase.
Very nice smelling, slick back hair, looking like Al Capone.
Sharp. Put my own tie on.
Very, very sharp, bro. Okay, so your boss is a CEO, so she's not a manager. She's not a regular boss. So she's the higher of the higher-ups of the company. Now, you're just starting off, and you're just getting your surroundings going, You don't know how it works there yet. So you're working, you're doing your job, you're doing a great job. All of a sudden, you start to see the CEO coming through. She's a woman. She's a fine woman, too. She's hot.
Okay.
She's
my boss.
Yeah, she's I'm going to say 35 to 40, because we have to be a little bit more realistic. When you're a little bit higher, you have to have experience of years. You're just not going to get a job like that just because you're hot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make her in the position where it's more realistic. She's a 40-year-old CEO of a nice corporate job. And of course, you're working under her. So the question is, she is now hitting on you.
Okay.
Now, she isn't doing it directly yet.
In this story, am I single or as a married man?
Let's make you single. Okay. Yeah, you're single.
I'm single, baby.
Yeah, you're single. Let's make you 33. You're 33 now, so more realistic. So 33-year-old, suited up in Mr. Enrique, corporate job, very smart, oriented when it comes to the finances.
On time,
every time.
I love work.
Loving that
I love
work.
my job. Okay, keep going.
All right, so she is hinting that she is putting the moves on you, but indirectly. Indirectly meaning she is smelling your neck, like kind of like just sniffing, just like making it look like she's looking over your shoulder, looking at your computer. But reality, what she's doing. She's doing it indirectly. And then one day she comes up to you, to your cubicle and says, Enrique, I need to talk to you in my private office right now.
Okay.
And of course, you're like, oh, okay, not a problem. I hope everything's okay. You walk into that office. And of course, now her button-up blouse is now a little bit unbuttoned.
Nice little cleavage.
Nice little chi-chi cleavage popping out.
Damn,
She put a little bit of lotion on it so make it shinier. All right, so she knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing. She knows how to get me riled up. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now her hair is down.
Ooh.
And of course she's nice. Her skirt that she's wearing, she's a little bit higher up the knees at this point.
Sounds sexy, dude.
Very sexy.
Sounds like a porno, dude. Keep going. Keep going.
All right. So she calls you in, Mr. Enrique Boucher. We talked about the last quarter. What could we do to improve your job? And what are you willing to keep your job? And what's your answer at this point?
Dude, whatever it takes, boss.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. I could stay and work longer. Whatever it takes. What do you want me to do, boss?
So, Mr. Enrique Boucher.
Yeah.
I find you very attractive, and
really,
okay,
cool.
I'm thinking that we need to be a little bit more physical.
Physical,
like
yoga. What do you mean? What's going on?
And then she grabs you by the hand. And then she puts her other hand on your cheek, and she brings you closer to her face.
Okay.
And she says, "No, this way." And then she kisses you. What do you do?
I'm letting her kiss me.
You're taking advantage, bro.
This is crazy.
And then she pushes you away. It's like, get out of my office now.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
I just walk out of the office.
And then you just walk out, bro.
And everybody's looking at me. I'm looking at them.
Well, yeah, no one saw, but you feel suspect right now.
Yeah, like
you're feeling a little suspect.
What the fuck just happened?
Feel a little confused.
Okay, what? Okay.
Like any type of job, there's going to be power trips.
Okay.
Of course, like I said, in the past, it was more where men were the ones that were
Did
doing
it to the ladies.
Yeah,
right?
doing similar actions. I would say, like hitting on them, or like sexually harassing them in certain ways, either verbally or touching them incorrectly.
Yeah.
Now, of course,
uncomfortable positions.
Very uncomfortable. Now in this scenario, it's flipped because now you're the man and she's the boss, but still, like it's the same sort of action.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, of course, we have double standards. My question is, what position or what thoughts or what conditions or even what would your answer be to the guy that has experienced this? What are you willing to tell him? Hey, maybe you should go to HR.
You want me to snitch?
Or are you just down to go through with everything as far as like whatever she's asking you to do, you have to do it.
Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. But now let's flip it. Now it's a guy boss and now it's a woman boss. What do you say to that young woman? Same scenario, same action. Same verbiage that you had encountered, same everything. What do you tell that girl?
Go tell HR.
Why is it a double standard then?
Well, I'll say. I mean, it's a woman.
Why?
Like a guy shouldn't be doing that. So I mean, I don't know. I would having a daughter and thinking that she goes through that. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah. So, but why is it okay for you to go through that?
If my little boy tells me that he went through that,
yeah.
I was like, did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad, I did.
What if your daughter says she liked it?
Like she's bragging about it?
Yeah, and she's telling you.
Hey, I fucked up, man. Hey, no. That girl should be reporting it. Get that man fired, dude.
Yeah.
Get a camera.
Yeah.
Like, girl, you got to do it again. Put yourself in that position, but get it on camera.
Yeah.
And fire the motherfucker.
But like in your scenario, because your boy liked it, I'm just kind of putting it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to equalize all the scenarios, but putting them in different perspective of the woman and the man.
Yeah.
And just trying to get the idea of like there are double standards for everything.
Yeah.
But I just I want to get a clear answer. It's like, why is it okay for a boy to kind of like go through that scenario? And he's doing it willingly because you had just said he liked it. Your son liked it. Now we're flipping it. It's a daughter.
It doesn't look good for the girl.
Yeah, but she also liked it. But why is
weird?
But why is that though?
I mean, it's just so accustomed to a woman should be, like sort of like respecting her body, herself. Like I don't think that's right for like.
But it's her body, her choice, bro.
Okay, call me old school, man. Call me old school.
Enrique Boucher, 1-800. Call him now.
Call me now, man. Old school 1-800, baby. Like, I mean, if my girl goes, I like it. I'm like, well, okay, cool. Dude, go bang away. I don't know, dude. I'm still stuck in the past thinking, that's not ladylike.
Yeah. No, I actually agree with you as far as like the scenario and the perspective and even your answer. I think women should be a little bit more cautious when it comes to that kind of stuff because the guy has a lower risk at that point. Because what if she gets pregnant? Now she has to have that pregnancy, and what if he doesn't even love her in that form and he's just using her? it's just it's a higher risk for her.
That happens a lot.
You know, in that action, it's a higher risk. Even if she's doing it willingly, even if she's kind of like doing it where she wants to do it too. But remember, it's her boss. Her boss is the one that's kind of taking advantage of the whole situation.
He's moving the pieces.
But of course, it's a higher risk for her to actually put herself in that scenario, you know, because at one point she does want to find a good man. She does want to have a good husband.
Okay, so she's in the way manipulated almost in the way that, I think I'm catching feelings. I want him to be my boyfriend.
Well, I think the type of girl, let's say the type of girl that we're kind of bringing into the scenario, she's a good girl. She's she's had maybe 2 boyfriends. Yeah. Very, very conservative, very like not overly sexual type of girl. I think that type of girl, if she were to kind of fall into that scenario and sleep with her boss, I think there's a higher percentage of her pair bonding because of the type of girl that she is. Now, like I said, the higher risk of her getting pregnant is one thing, but then falling in love, because girls will have sex off of an emotion that they need to have first. And from when it comes to guys, like we don't need that attachment far as like we don't need some sort of emotional attachment to actually have sex with the opposite sex. We could just have sex just to have sex. And of course, if we get the boss pregnant, well, she's the boss. She has the more money.
Good luck.
You know?
You got money, bitch.
You got money.
I ain't paying for shit.
You know, no, you could actually take the kid and get child support because she's the one making more money, bro.
I'm a single father now. Damn,
she's paying me $1,200.
Damn, man. Now I'm stuck with the kid now.
Now you're stuck with the kid, but now you have child support.
Dad, who's my mom?
Remember the lady that we went to the bank with?
She's so nice. She bought me a bike.
Yeah, so that I guess that would be my answer as far as like when it comes to it. If it's the double standards, of course, have to be met with an answer that's kind of logical, you know, because, you know, like there's a higher risk for a woman to kind of fall into that scenario because, you know, like they're emotional, you know, like they are going to be taken advantage because they're emotional. And if the guy is taking advantage of her because maybe he's promising her certain things because he is the boss and he's seeing him as like, oh, maybe he's going to take care of me because he has money, you know, he's the top tier guy and I want that. But what a lot of girls fall into is the idea that a sexual attraction is the same thing as a romantic attraction. And a lot of guys are just going after the sexual attraction. So the difference is for a guy, like we said, when it's physical, it's just sexual and it's not emotional. But when a girl has sex, it's also emotional, but then it's also sexual.
Plus,
so, yeah, exactly. So it's an add-on. So it feeds into their chemicals of pair bonding after that. So yeah, just be careful, ladies out there. You know, like just. I don't know. I would say if it were up to me and I have a daughter, I would just literally tell her the truth about men. You know, like we're dogs, bro. Like I know she's looking at me as a man. Yeah. I'm just gonna I have to tell her the truth because I don't want her to fall into that scenario if it comes to that point in her life. And I just have to tell her, like, look, you just have to really vet this guy. If he is not committed to you in any way, shape, or form, do not entertain the idea because he is doing what all guys do. Now, of course, there are some guys that are, you know, that aren't going to do that. I'm not saying all guys do that, but in general, guys are just looking at women in that form because we're very sexual, bro. Like our testosterone levels are just stupid, you know, and I think a lot of women don't understand how high our testosterone is and how much of a lie we will kind of apply just to get sex. You know, and especially if you're in that position where you're power tripping,
CEO.
You know, you're that CEO, bro. Yeah. Like you just have to understand, like, yeah, I'll definitely have to tell my daughter, like, okay, this is what it is. You have to understand boys are like this and just be careful because, you know, if it happens, you know, advisory was already done. Now you're an adult, you know. Yeah. But I did my job.
Yeah. You warned her.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But like it's tricky. Looking for love, right?
Looking for love, bro. Looking for love.
As a woman looking for the right man.
I think it's a little bit harder now just because they have a lot more options now. So all the options that they're kind of getting now because of Instagram. Okay. You know,
it's a platter.
It's a platter that it's overwhelming, you know, like overwhelming of colors, you know, it's everywhere, you know, like they want the best guy, but every single guy is presenting themselves in a certain way.
Not good enough.
They're presenting themselves in the best way, but what their intentions. Every guy is being very gentlemanly, very you know, here's the flowers, here's you know, the sweet talks and everything. Every guy knows what a girl wants, but what girls now have is they have to kind of like navigate a little bit more stricter as far as like how they present themselves, because if they're presenting themselves a little bit too sexually, a guy's gonna sexualize them.
Almost walking on eggshells, right?
I would say not walking on eggshells. I think the idea is more just the options.
Strategize it.
Yes.
Be conscious about it.
Yeah. Just be more open to the idea that maybe he's not being too honest, I would say.
It's like, that's why they got these tests. Test them. Test them. Test them.
Test them how?
Yeah, like
give them a test.
Yeah,
give them a written test.
Yeah, no, like a test, dude. I think women have to always like put them to the test.
Well, here's the thing: when it comes to the test comes from the father first. So the girl is always going to try to mirror what she saw off of her upbringing.
Right.
So literally, the exam that is presented to the guy is literally in her head off of what her dad showed her.
Okay, so they got that part.
They got literally that's the main part.
Main point.
That's literally the main point of everything.
Of her choices.
Of her choices. If she is looking for the top guy where she knows that he has good morals because her dad showed her good morals, good values because her dad showed her good. Her dad showed her how to treat women because of the way that he treated his wife. The dad showed her, hey, this is how a man should treat you because he took her out on daughter dates and all this stuff. So the presentation of the dad is literally the pre-exam to the main example of the guy that she is then going to be looking for.
That's the blueprint.
The blueprint is the dad.
Dang, man. Yeah. I think as dads, this new generation of fathers are going to help their new daughters. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the older generation of men, especially in our culture, there was very machismo. It was very like, hey, get to the kitchen, make me some quesadillas.
Yeah.
Go talk. Yeah. That, that's normal, Dad. Like, that's just silly. That's normal.
Yeah, I will like.
It's tough. Like, that's the blueprint that some women are, especially in our age range, like they grew up with that. It's they were start from the get go of their life, that type of blueprint, and it must.
Yeah,
it's a lot of work. Really.
Yeah, I think that generation is kind of dissipating, I would say.
What's that called? A lost cause at that point, right?
Yeah. I mean,
that sounds horrible. That sounds
yeah. Well, here's my thing. I'm always going to look forward to life in the best way that like how you were kind of try to say, like, hopefully this generation kind of grows out of certain traits that we kind of like are maybe seeing our parents. I didn't really see my parents act in that certain way, but maybe my grandparents went through that.
Yeah, our parents,
form factor of like how they lived their lives and how everybody had their own like roles and stuff, which I do agree certain things women should be doing, men should be doing certain things.
Right.
Just because they're better at them. And I know I'm better at certain things, so I know we're going to build up off of what we're best at. But I do agree that we have to have more open mind as far as like the options, as far as like, hey, women should go to work, but understand if you're married, your family comes first. At the end of the day, it's always going to be family comes first. Your career has to come second. And that's kind of where we're kind of like,
as a woman?
As a woman, yes.
Yeah,
as a woman. Your family has to come first. Your career can't be priority number one. Right. Just because if you're not there to nurture your kid, she or he are basically gonna feel like there's like holes inside of them, like, hey, why didn't I get loved? Because the way that you love your daughter is different the way that your wife loves your daughter. Yeah. Completely different. Like the way that your daughter, your wife loves your daughter it's a different level.
And it's not misogynistic talking here, because this is a trait of generations of the caveman go hunt for food, and the cave woman just breastfeeding the baby and taking care and cradling. Yeah. And that's that was in our DNA for so long, to this point where now we're challenging it. And now we're challenging it. And there's a lot of studies that show women that work that full overtime, they don't spend time with their kids, they don't put their family first, like you said. Yeah. They tend to somehow get sick a lot faster.
Sick, depressed, anxiety, they're a little lost.
They're full of hormones.
Yeah, exactly. They're just out of balance. I think when it comes to the dads at this point too, like we have to understand that our space is to kind of take that away from them, like to relieve that away from them as much as we can.
Right. As a man, go hunting, get the food.
Yeah, exactly.
We're eating. I got a fire built for us. You just take care of the babies. Be comfortable.
Yeah, just
taking care of you.
Exactly. Just kind of like understand that your daughter is the next generation. So we want to make sure that our wives, or your wife, because I'm not married, is kind of like living a life of somewhat of a comfortable life, so that she could be the best mom that she could be to the daughter. And then that way your daughter is then going to reflect that, as far as like, hey, that's how I see my dad acting towards my mom. I really want that type of guy for myself. And I've met girls where I've had to reject because they kind of stated that form factor of like, I want someone like my dad. They will actually say
You
that.
will reject them.
I'll reject them because I would say, what did your mom do to get that type of guy? And what aren't you doing currently to deserve that type of guy? Because like I said, we're living in a little bit different times now where girls are a little bit more like how we, on the last episode, we're talking about cats.
Yeah.
Like they I don't need a man, that kind of thing.
I'm independent.
Very independent. And
I get my money.
and a little bit more masculine too.
They give like, I don't need a man. Damn, girl, chill.
Yeah, exactly. So my rejection is off of what I see, off of what they've shown me. And that's what I would always question. I'm like, so what did your mom do to deserve that type of guy?
How'd she get that man?
Literally just being a female, like literally being the opposite. Hey, not saying I'm an independent woman, because that's a rhetoric that for me, if I hear a girl say I'm independent and literally I don't need a man, I'm like, you don't need me?
I don't need my money.
All right, cool. I don't need you either. Like,
right,
why
that's a red flag.
Yeah, why do I want a girl that's saying she doesn't need me? Cool, you don't need me. I don't need you either. I'm gonna go look for someone that wants me and also needs me.
Starting off with the already defensive.
Yeah, I'm like the red flags. Okay, you've been already scripted as far as like modernize, fine. And that's where my thing is always, I'm going to question your answer with another question so that maybe you could reflect on it and hopefully you find another good guy. And by that time, like maybe you can analyze it enough where he won't feel like he needs to step out of the conversation anymore. Because I do step out of conversations if I do see certain things from women. Like I said, I'll reject it and I'll ask the question, like, what did your mom do to deserve that type of guy? Because if you're already wanting a guy like your dad because they're like, oh, my dad is really good, he's super nice to my mom, he respects her, like, perfect. That's how every marriage and every relationship should be, where it comes with the respect. But of course, the woman has to do her part too. And if she's already coming off with
like my mom did, like, why did your mom get a man like that?
Exactly.
Because she didn't question your dad because to make food. Always got his food ready, was always there to cater to him. And then that girl like, I don't care to nobody.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to find your dad, bitch.
Well, it's not even about the food or catering. It's more of just the idea that the mom trusts her dad so much to the point where, like, no matter where they are going to travel to, no matter what avenue of life they're going to have, she loves that guy and respects that guy so much that she is willing to just follow him and understand this is the man that's going to lead me into a great relationship, a great marriage. I'm going to have great kids with him, and he's going to be respectful to me and also be a great father. And they kind of ingrained this idea now where it's backwards. Like, I'm not going to follow a man anymore. I'm going to be strong and independent, which is fine. Be strong and independent, but you're going to be strong and independent by yourself, because independence is literally being alone.
Alone. Independent woman.
Exactly.
Lonely women.
And
I guess they changed the term from lonely women. They rebranded it to independent women. Nah, you still a Catwoman.
And the thing is, I've actually said this to a girl when she's like, "Oh, I make my own money." I'm like, "Congratulations, you're an adult." Every person, man or woman, that makes money is literally just considered an adult. It's not an achievement anymore. We're not living in the 1920s, which literally was the year that women were able to vote. 1920s or 1920s or 1930s, around that era. But I would say we're not in that era anymore. You're living in the 2023,
as you should.
Like
Yeah.
you have the opportunity because your parents allowed to have a good life. Maybe paid for college, maybe paid for your dorm, maybe paid for your car, and now you have these opportunities so that you could then have a platform for the next generation. But you're basically going backwards at this point, because now you're disputing that you're more entitled to the idea, like, just because I have money, I don't need somebody anymore. Like, we need each other. That's the argument that most people don't understand. We need each other to survive. We were technically born alone, but we're not supposed to die alone. We're social creatures. We're a match to literally grow and then build the next generation. We're talking about nuclear. Why aren't we growing, the resources to make things better? It starts with humans. Literally, if we're fighting each other, how are we going to make, travel easier?
Yeah, if we're not coming together to progress for a better future. That's the whole point of this, I believe, this life. The purpose of life is to rebuild and grow and
to protect
the next generation, the next generation.
100%. But like the last podcast we're talking about cats. Everybody wants cats now.
Everybody wants cats. They're mysterious animals, man. They're weird animals.
I don't mind cats. I'm just not the type of person. I can't see myself having a cat because I'm like, bro, you like you clean their kitty litter. I'm like, I don't know about that one, bro.
I don't got time for that.
I don't got time for that, bro.
Why didn't he kitty litter? Why can't he just pee on the potty pad? You know, like
The dog.
the little dog pads. You know, we got dog pads at home.
Okay.
We put them in the corner of the floor. And this shit and piss there.
Oh no! Not even for me to see that or have a dog taking a shit or taking a piss in my. I can't have that.
You can't.
I can't have that. Like my dogs, I grew up with dogs. They were trained to literally wait for us to come home.
Wow.
And they would actually go outside. Like even if it was like 4 to 5 hours and no one was home for 4 to 5 hours, they would wait. Like they were.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah. So
Not these dogs that I live with. They just shit everywhere.
Yeah,
dude.
I didn't grow up with any dog or any type of cat taking a shit in my house because it wasn't. It just doesn't look good. Like even now when I go do a house, like when I do real estate photography, if I see a pee pad and it's peed on, I'm like, oh my god, it smells, bro.
It does smell, dude.
I'm like, no.
Oh, if only you knew my torture, dude. If only you knew, man.
Who wanted the dog?
No, it's just
wanted
a family dog. It's a family dog.
Oh, okay.
He's just out there doing
It's a big dog.
mischievous things.
Big
man.
dog.
Little dog.
Oh, okay. At least
It's a
small-
Pomeranian.
Okay, well, at least it's a small dog because
He's shitting like a big dog everywhere,
oh
dude.
my goodness, no. See,
No, man.
Yeah, I can't.
I mean,
can't.
he ate my kid's shit, bro.
What?
You know, we're doing potty training. And
Oh.
Dad, I did poo poo. Come.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay. As I'm returning to see her poo poo to congratulate her, this motherfucking dog is
Oh my
eating
god, bro.
eating it.
Oh,
Eating
bro,
it.
don't tell me this. We just ate, bro.
I know, but that was. I've never seen a dog eat human feces,
my
dude.
God, bro.
It
That's
was just, it's
nasty.
nasty, dude. That's why we just kind of keep the dog away from. It was horrible, dude.
What a terrible story, bro.
My kid is just traumatized. Dog, eat my poo poo.
Oh, my
Doggy, eat
God.
my poo poo.
Oh, no.
I was like, babe, how do I explain that dogs eat?
What a horrific
Now she
story.
thinks dogs eat human poop.
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's wild. You know what's wild, though? A caller from Houston, Texas.
Yes, let's do it, bro.
He
Another
wrote.
caller.
Yeah, we got the voicemail left with the name Levi. Levi Jones.
Levi Jones.
Let's see this guy. All right, this is our number one caller. Everybody, go ahead and tell people about calling in and if they have any questions, man.
Yes. So if there's anybody that wants us to ask or answer any questions as far as like when it comes to relationships, anything that has to have anything complicated, because we've been getting a little bit weird questions at this point, you know. We
Yeah.
do our best. We're not professionals. We're not professors. We're not psychologists. We're not
Yeah,
therapists.
I'm not Dr. Drew, dude.
We're not Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
But here we are trying our best to answer your questions. So feel free. Any question is a great question for us.
Yep.
We don't care what it is. Just
Let us know what's going on, buddy.
DM it, and
DM it.
we'll do our best to answer
Yeah,
in the
DM
best
it,
way
dude.
that we can.
Yeah, please. I'm excited. Please.
GTM,
baby. All right, let's get to a caller, huh? Here we go.
Let's do it.
Houston, Texas.
Howdy, GTM. Name's Levi from Houston, Texas.
Bad reception.
Job at AutoZone isn't a good paying job.
Oh, wow.
Found me a good country girl that I love dearly. Didn't have enough of that money for that wedding ring. So I had to suck a bag of dicks.
Damn, bud.
Get me wrong. I'm not gay. Just love my girl. I wanted to get her what she's always wanted. She
not gay.
doesn't know the ring she carries was paid from me sucking dicks.
Oh, no,
Oh,
bro.
my
Please,
God.
GTM. What should I do?
Levi.
Should I keep it a secret?
Secret?
Or should I come out and tell her the truth?
Oh, man.
Oh, Levi.
Dude, Levi said so much. First of all, he's working at AutoZone. That's for one.
AutoZone?
AutoZone.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay.
working for like a auto mechanic shop. I don't know, man.
He's a mechanic.
He's a country man.
All right.
Got himself a country girl.
All right.
Was getting. So he sucked a bag of dicks, huh?
Bag of dicks for a wedding ring, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know about
You
that.
must love
one.
that girl so much,
she
man.
She must be beautiful, bro.
She must be the one, buddy.
She must be the one.
She must be the queen.
So what are your thoughts, bro? What
Dude,
would you
I don't
do?
know, man. We keep getting these weird ass people, dude.
Where do we find these people, bro?
I don't know. America's weird, dude.
Where are we going?
Dude, I don't know, man. Bag of dicks, wedding ring, AutoZone. Dude, his question was, though, he's wondering if he should tell his wife how he got that ring, what the type of money, how he earned that money. I guess he sound proud of it, the way he earned it, but he also feels some type of guilt.
Yeah, if he's asking if
Yeah,
he should
he
tell her. or
feels
not.
some type of guilt, man.
Yeah, so he's questioning the idea of
Yeah.
actually telling her. Of course, they're engaged, so they're not married. So maybe he's scared if once they get married, they might get divorced if he tells her. So maybe before even getting married, he wants to know if she's okay with it.
You think if he doesn't tell her, it will eat him inside? Like if he doesn't tell her, like
I think the idea of just
keeps it a
sucking dicks,
secret?
bro, it's just like that would eat me inside. Just the action itself, bro. That's
recalling flashbacks.
I was like, oh no, no,
Doing it for a good purpose. I have a goal.
Not 1992 all over again.
Vietnam. Mitch McConnell.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
goodness.
dude.
Yeah. So Levi,
What you
this is
advise
a
him?
tough one, bro. Like this is literally, I think you
Don't tell your girl. I say don't tell your girl.
Don't tell your girl.
Don't tell your girl. Keep it to yourself if you want to live with it forever with this girl.
Yeah,
and have kids.
I would yes. Morally, it's wrong that first of all you shouldn't be sucking dick for anything. If you're doing it for money or if you're doing it for a rating, it's still not a good thing to do it. If
Dark times, dark times,
bro. But I do agree with Enrique. Just don't tell your girl at this point. Like I'm pretty sure she's not going to take it the right way. I don't think there's any girl at this.
Especially a country girl. Come on.
Yeah, a country girl's not.
Country girl loves her daddy. My dad didn't suck no dick. He didn't suck dick for my mama wedding.
Nope. Nope. No, Levi. No.
No, Levi. Levi.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Levi. Yeah. Just keep your mouth shut at this point. Don't do it anymore, bro.
I don't even know why you called, buddy.
Don't do it anymore, bro.
Don't call
I don't know
us.
what to tell you, bro.
Don't call us anymore, man. Don't call us with that shit, man. Jesus, man. Don't tell your wife. Bury it. Die with that secret. Just let her be happy, knowing that you worked really hard at AutoZone for that ring, man.
Yeah, well, either way, Levi, thank you so much for contacting us and, being engaged
Yes.
with the podcast. There you go, Levi. Thank you. Thank
good luck,
you.
buddy.
Good luck with that.
Good luck, buddy. I mean,
Good luck with the wedding.
good luck. Have fun.
Have fun, bro.
Don't get too fucked up because, I got this way. I suck dick.
He's with the best man.
He's funny. He's just being a jokester.
Right. Oh, no.
No, man, I suck the dick. And then, don't do.
Yeah, just don't do it, Levi.
Yeah, just forget about it. Move on. Enjoy your life, buddy.
Yes, enjoy your life. You found a girl, bro.
Yeah, congratulations. You love her.
Congratulations on the engagement, though.
Yeah, he was willing to do anything for her.
Hopefully, one day she'll appreciate it if he ever comes with the answer.
Imagine he's in his deathbed. He's dying of cancer, and his wife, he's like, come here, baby.
I have a dark secret.
Have a dark secret. Come closer. What is it? You know that ring? I suck a bag of dicks for him.
And then dies. Like, what'd you say?
What'd you say? No.
Wake him up. Wake him up.
He's just being a jokester. in denial.
Oh, man.
Damn, man. What's going on?
Dark secret, bro.
Dark secrets, man. What's going on in America today, dude?
I don't know, bro. Like, we're lost in the sauce, bro, at this point. I don't know what to tell you. Guys are sucking dick for wings. I don't know what to say. At that point, that's fairly dark.
Very dark.
Gone to the dark side at this point.
But for sure, we do know that we have a video, Irvin.
Oh, we do.
Of a weird dark time in America where our leaders of America are just freezing their fucking... They just
freezing in time. Freezing in time, bro. Comatose. Are you hibernating?
Oh shit! I tried not to blink for a long time. But yeah, dude. So one of these guys from the government, Mitch McConnell, he looks like a frog.
He looks like a frog.
He does look like a frog, dude. He looks like some reptilian, scaly monster, dude.
Oh my goodness,
dude. It's going viral. He froze right in front of live TV, bro. Check it out. Let's push play.
Let's do it. Here's the frog, bro.
That's the living.
Good afternoon, everyone.
He sounds like a frog, bro.
Yeah, right.
After finishing the NDA this week, has been good bipartisan cooperation.
He's
And
slurring.
a string of
Everybody's having a good time in the back. Oh, Mitch McConnell.
McConnell?
Mitch McConnell.
Bro, he's like,
He's not even blinking, dude. Wake up, buddy.
what's going on, bro? Reboot.
Reboot. Push the reset button, buddy.
Okay, Mitch?
You okay, Mitch?
Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press?
He didn't even say no. He just licked his nasty little lips.
Oh,
Dude.
what does that say? McConnell later returned to the press conference and answered questions from the press. Asked about what happened, McConnell said he was fine. So apparently he had a press conference right after?
Yeah, I guess he had to redo it, man.
He like rebooted.
Yeah, he rebooted.
They got him his clone.
They got
They got the clone.
They got the clone.
And like, hey, we get plan B.
Plan B. Bring him another one.
Hurry. This one's broken, bro.
This is glitching. He's glitching.
The frog is down. The frog is down.
That's the code word. The frog is down.
The frog is down, bro.
Goddamn froggy. Dude.
Yeah, but what I did notice before he said his last word, that he was already slurring the last 3 words before the last word. So if you play it again, I'm pretty sure you're going to hear it. Watch him just slurring a little bit. Like he starts getting a little quieter and quieter, and then he just lingers on the last word.
Okay.
We're on a path to finishing
He started strong right there.
Yeah,
We're on the path.
the NDA
Right there.
this week.
Right there.
Been good bipartisan cooperation
See?
and a string of
Yeah. It's like he fell asleep with his eyes open.
That's weird, dude. Look at him.
He's like, look at me. Look at my eyes.
It's like my grandpa.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, give him his Coca-Cola, dude.
Have diabetes?
Yeah, dude. His blood sugar low. Somebody help him. Look at him. Let me ask him.
Anything else you want to say? Or should we just go back to your office?
He's like, huh?
Do you want to say anything else to the press?
I don't know if you ever fallen asleep like talking to like maybe your wife, like in like sometimes like in the mid hours or whatever.
She falls asleep on me.
Okay, well, I don't know if you've noticed, or I don't know if she does it either because I don't really know your wife.
Right.
But if she's like talking and she's like somewhat falling asleep, her words start to kind of like start slurring a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's what was happening when he actually froze, like towards like I said the 3rd or 4th word, as far as like when he was actually talking. I don't even know what he said, to be honest with you, but his words started to like really slurish and like
Bipartisan.
and reboot
And reboot.
and reboot. Yeah,
Reset.
but bro, he's old.
He's
Bro,
old.
he needs to retire.
Dude, yeah,
to-
that should be illegal. Letting old people that can't function in real life.
Bro.
He's has a power and authority in the government.
Yeah.
And we have him there
Yeah.
freezing.
Yeah, literally making decisions for us.
Oh, we got Biden falling downstairs.
Bro, what's going on?
We don't get it, dude.
What's going on, bro?
Treat them the way you would treat them at the DMV.
Yeah.
You know? Old people got to go back to the DMV at a certain age
Yeah.
and retake that test.
Yeah. How old is he? Like Biden? Like 90?
Biden?
He's like 90 something?
He could be. He's old.
I don't know,
man.
bro. Like that guy's falling asleep left and right.
Dude, that's ridiculous, dude. That's what makes me angry. It's just-
That we have people that are incompetent, that literally can't even finish a sentence, and they're literally the ones creating, or if not creating, policies.
yeah, calling the shots, man.
We're technically calling the shots, but are they really calling the shots, or is it someone that's behind the scenes, that understanding that they're just the face, so they're just the puppet, and the other people behind them that are actually making the decisions, and even if they're bad decisions, like they understand, hey, if this goes awry, he's gonna take the blame, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe they're kind of over abusing elderly people in the White House.
Interesting.
You know, that kind of
Interesting.
thing.
Yeah.
Instead of putting him in the home, like, no, let's use him. Let's use him.
You throw him under the bus. It's Biden's fault. We fucked it up. It's Biden's fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Mitch McConnell's like he's
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
You know, what do you expect? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What do we expect at this point? We understand that our economy is not doing too well. We have $6 billion was accidentally sent to Ukraine. Accidentally by the treasury of the treasury of the United States.
Yeah.
They accidentally sent close to 6 billion. I think it was a little bit more than 6 billion. And they said, hey, we accidentally, because someone had actually questioned it.
Oh my God. Accidentally do it through Zelle? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Because they were we send money because of the war right now, but they accidentally sent a little bit more money than they actually were supposed to. But I don't know how much more. $6 billion is not $20 bill, bro.
Damn, they were crying about giving us stimulus checks, man.
They were crying about a lot of things, bro.
And you'd be giving money away like that, like candy. Accidentally.
So where did that money go, and where are we getting it back?
No, we're not getting it back.
We're not getting it back. So apparently what they do is they have like a little fund. So just in case a rainy day and they need to borrow money from the United States, that's where they get the money from. So it's technically the United States, but it's under their account. So they own it, or they have it, but it's ours. But of course, that's just a way to say
it's like a United Nations bank or something.
I don't know how they do it, bro.
Like
but
everybody could grab some money from America.
only Ukraine, though.
Only the Ukraine.
Only Ukraine.
Damn.
Remember, it's sent to Ukraine. And
Damn.
apparently, it wasn't the first time that it's happened.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the first time, but
That's a lot of money, dude.
Bro, I want $6 billion.
Jeez, man. Me
I
too.
accidentally see $6 billion in my bank account.
I'm gonna start a war, dude. Give me some money. Need help. Damn, man.
Yeah.
Woo woo. What a solid episode, buddy.
Right. Number 15, bro. Number 15. Good things are happening.
Yeah, tell him.
Good things are happening.
Let him know,
bro.
buddy. Let him know.
Of course, you guys know we are trying. We are cooking. And we are doing our best to bring you guys hot topics.
Hot tamales.
Of course, now that we are growing, we kind of have a rhythm at this point.
We're getting there.
We got that chemistry going on.
We're here already.
You know, we got that energy.
We're going.
We got that content. We're breaking that content for you guys on Instagram, YouTube,
That's right.
TikTok, Spotify, Apple. Every platform, whatever you're more comfortable listening, watching, watch us. But also follow, like, subscribe. We need subscribers, you know. We want to feed our families.
Yeah.
We want to feed ourselves.
Yeah, make our dream come true.
Exactly. So
Please.
August 22, we challenge ourselves that we want to hit 100 followers on our Instagram. 100 followers is not a lot. We have been only a podcast for maybe a month and a half at this point. 15 episodes. It's a lot of episodes for the amount of time that we've actually been a podcast. I would say 2 months at most.
Yeah.
But we've been cooking. Everything that we've been doing, I want to give thanks to everybody has been listening, anybody that has been commenting on our stuff,
Yes.
DMing us on random stuff, you know, like sharing our stuff. I want to give thanks to you guys because you guys are the ones that are making it happen. So
Yeah, keep us motivated, man.
yeah, keeping us motivated for sure.
Yeah.
So
We're not going to be your average podcast.
no, we're not trying to be the average podcast. We are actually working behind the scenes. We're coming up with new things. We have new things coming up in the future as far as like new segments.
Yeah.
You know, we have
we have
funny
some-
stuff, funny stuff for you guys. So
Yeah.
we're
It's
working. We're planning it out. We're trying to be focused. We're trying to be as strategic as we can.
Yeah, strategizing.
At this point, we're trying to make it where it makes sense for us to do this because we love doing this.
Yeah.
We love doing what we do, but at the end of the day, we are also we want to create something that we could live off of.
Yeah.
So with that being
Amen.
said,
Yeah.
with that being said, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
And I don't know if you want to give the last words or maybe just
Well,
conclude
just
it.
like I just want to add on to making this a dream come true. Just
Yeah.
being proud of what we do and just bringing entertainment, make you laugh, make you think. Just have a open mind conversation within
Yeah.
your friends, within the podcast. Like I said, for me, it'll take pride in just making this like a dream come true. Just making this and do this for the rest of my life. That would be so awesome, dude.
It would be great.
I'll be walking around Costco proud.
Costco.
I bought this bananas with my podcast money.
It's just not one banana. They'll give you a crate, bro.
I'll take the whole damn thing.
They'll give you a crate. It's Costco, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'll take a whole crate, man.
70% off.
Look how
with
beautiful. I'll be
bananas.
proud, man. My little baby will be proud of me.
Yeah,
my little
exactly.
baby's like, my daddy's an entertainer.
Yeah, exactly. That's the dream right there.
That's the dream.
That's a dream. We want to make it where we're proud of our content. But of course, like you said, it has to make sense for both of
Yes.
us. And that's what we're trying to do. So, like I said, thank you for everybody that are listening.
Thank you.
Thank you for those that have been listening from the beginning and on the next one.
Thank you so much.
All right, Enrique.
Bye-bye.
Close us out, bro.
Yo, this is GTM. Good Toxic Men, baby. I'm Enrique. Here's my homie, Irvin. High five, buddy. Say bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for
Later.
everything. Laters.